Okay, hello everybody. I'm Isa Kamila Aulia Rashadi as interviewer today. Here I am with my friend. She is a student college. We will talk about pandemic COVID-19. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Sophia Fairo. Good morning. So let's begin our form today. Um, what did a typical day look like before and after the COVID outbreak?
Okay, it's about difference between before and after coronavirus outbreak. Of course, so much the difference. In fact, our habits, as usual, we were meeting,
Yes, right.
eating together, and other things. We can't do that now. And though when we go out, we have to follow health protocols, such as have to wear a mask, always have to wash hands, bring hand sanitizers, physical distancing, and most importantly, to reduce the number of victims. In my opinion, the best way is to stay at home. That is the way that's really the best. Really changes drastically, especially our lives that are now completely online, like school, meetings, graduations. And the fact it's so hard because, yeah, the graduation 2020 can't feel the bitter truth is how about the graduations. It's so very, very sad, and in my opinion, it's so sad.
Yes, right, right. They are a student. They can have some memorize about their new graduation. Yeah, and then the government set the large-scale social distancing, or we call it PSBB. So, what do you think about it?
Okay, about the large-scale social distancing or PSBB. Actually, PSBB isn't clear anymore, especially in Indonesia. Why? Because the government actually very dilemma between health security or economic. When Indonesia was enacted lockdown system, it ended with the collapse of the economy and many people were starving. If the PSBB actually PSBB will be smooth if the citizen obey to the rule. But you know how Indonesia citizens are. Indonesia citizens minimum respect like don't have rules. They go to out without mask, gather in a crowded place, especially during the Ramadan months and Eid. Said indeed, I think the large scale social distancing doesn't clear and doesn't work well.
Yes, that system doesn't work well anymore. Yeah. About new normal system that will be set by the government. Do you agree with that?
Okay, about new normal system, I personally disagree
Oh, why?
because yeah, there are many aspects that is really it. First, in Indonesia, many people are careless, brutal, just like that. You know, how citizen of Indonesia are so much the weird person, and then they aren't following the rules. Secondly, all the system have not yet run well. The health protocol doesn't work well in Indonesia. And I think in this third is that the government is less alert and less strict, which makes me disagree with this system. You are as a student feel dilemma, of course, so very very dilemma about this new normal because yeah, for example, there are many students who are active in organization or others. Indeed, we really want to go to college or do our social activities, but the fear is when I go to college on campus we know that people come from various regions and most of them yeah from Jabodetabek and so very very terrible and so very scary. The fear is in the middle of the road was affected by a virus. Then this we stay in developing country, right? Developing countries, we were also like South Korea. Today, they implement a normal school, but what I know is that the school is twice a week, and they are very disciplined to run their health protocol. Those who are disciplined also well, especially in Indonesia. Imagine if Indonesia like that. Indonesia, wow, I can't imagine it. Because yeah, especially small children who go to school, you just have to take care of them. I strongly disagree with this new normal. Imagining the system implemented in Indonesia has scarred for me.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. Um, yeah, that will be scary moment, yeah, where when the new normal set by the government, and then the coronavirus pandemic or COVID-19 is a terrible thing in various circles, right?
Of course, it is very, very terrible, right? Because the coronavirus is terrible because the thing that makes it terrible is the declaration of is infected than other viruses. So it's really fast, really, really fast. Moreover, the existence of people with the symptoms. As we know, there are people who have symptoms and also those without symptoms who are tested positive for COVID. The fear is that people without symptoms, maybe young people or teenagers, do not really believe it. Imagine how people who are without symptoms gather with parents, where parents are more easily get the virus.
That's accurate, yeah. The parents can easily to get infected by the virus. But what should we do to avoid that virus?
And actually, we should work together to fight coronavirus. So, handle the coronavirus is not only the task of the governments. It is not only the job of medical personnel. Of course, it is task for all of us as a citizen of Indonesia. The government and the people must really obey the rules. Of course, the first is my obey the rules. That the access, and the government must also be really strict with the regulations. As we know, the government is like the local government to conduct policies like this, but the central government does not know about it. There was these connections, and that is habit things in Asia. Basically, the government and the citizen must work together to against this pandemic.
Mm, that's why we should have a good teamwork, right? Okay, and then what are your hopes for the future of this world?
Hopefully, this virus quickly subsides. The main thing is actually the vaccine. In a sense, we need a vaccine to so the corona can be controlled. But as we know, making vaccine is not as fast as we thought, and even if it is estimated that it is a lot. Of course, each country is trying to make a vaccine. Moreover, large countries that have sophisticated technology, and as we know, also Bill Gates, yeah, you know Bill Gates, Microsoft owner, is having making vaccines. With what makes us say is if the vaccine never found. We know that the coronavirus will not disappear on the earth. We were so sad because yeah, of the coronavirus we can't be fresh before. Anyway, I hope the world will rise again quickly.
Amin, ya Rabbal Alamin. Okay, thank you very much for all of your answer. I hope the listeners can be open-minded about the pandemic COVID-19. I think it's enough for our forum. Thank you very much for your time, sister. And then thank you very much for all listeners. Um, and last I say, see you next time.